Good morning. I am Jedlinsky, and there are two things that I've gotten out of the Leadership Academy this year that I'd like to talk about. The first thing, that as a realtor, we know that the thing that our clients most want from us is information. So the more we know about all things real estate, the more we're able to help. As a leader, the same applies. The more I understand about leadership, I am better able to lead and help teach and inspire others to lead. I am the type of person that if I'm going to do something, I am all in. And I firmly believe you can teach an old dog new tricks, and that would be me. So being in the Leadership Academy has helped round out my leadership training and confirm the following. Session 1, DISC personalities. A big part of leadership starts with being able to work with those in a group to share big ideas, to garner alignment, and to execute a goal for the good of the organization. Session 2, running an organization. It's nice to learn the best way to structure an organization, but for me it was great to see the reasoning why it is structured that way. Session 3, improving our speech. Being a leader or representative of an organization, you will do some public speaking, and you certainly will be communicating. And I think it's one topic that in some of the Leadership Academy or situations I've been in really hasn't been addressed, so I appreciated that. I think we all love that. I think it was new this year. Definitely keep it in there, and we will all remember Prepo. Session 4, knowing yourself. The best leaders are the ones that are true to themselves. They know who they are. I think everyone has a preconceived notion of what a leader looks like and sounds like, but it's actually quite different. I mean, each of us has a different perception of what a leader is, and that's okay and that's good. You know, we need different types of leaders. But the main thing is, you know, we need to be authentic, and I just wanted to give you a quick example of how important authenticity is. We often hear now about bullying in schools, which is horrible. What can we do about that? And they actually have done some studies. Why are some kids affected by bullying and some aren't? And the big thing they found out is the kids that know who they are, know what their family stands for, it kind of creates a little shield of confidence and protection that bullies can't get through. And I think that's huge. Like, not only do we need to lead other people, we need to lead ourselves and know who we are. And in our last session yesterday about conversations, you know, how important is that? And to remember that every conversation is important, and we never know what we say is going to affect somebody. A couple people have mentioned that already, and it's so true. And as you can see from everything we've learned, I think Stacy and Gloria and Sue and all the planners that are in this room and the ones that aren't have just done an excellent job of coming up with a curriculum that will be, again, useful in our personal lives as well as our leadership opportunities that we have coming up. And I really appreciate that. And the second thing that I've gotten out of leadership are just the connections and the relationships we've made. And not only are relationships important in leadership, but they're important in real estate. We have to remember that. You know, it's not about technology, it's about the relationships. And what a pleasure it has been to work with my 11 cohorts. On first impression, it would appear, I think, that we're a pretty diverse group. I mean, there's a wide age range, and we won't tell how wide. No. There's a big variance in the number of years that we have actually been in the real estate business and the past leadership experience that we have brought to this particular group, and as well as the different demographic areas that we come from in Ohio, and we represent small boards and large boards. But through our session, I feel like we have melded into one cohesive group, and I feel like I could talk to anybody. You know, it really, I could be grandma for some of you probably, certainly mom, you know, but I feel like we're all just kind of the same and we're friends. And together, we have created brilliant, and most important and most memorable to me are the humorous moments. And just these memories will last forever. Thank you.